YouTube, what's good, YouTube? What is going on? What is happening? All right, my Smell Good family. How are you guys, man? Hopefully you guys are well. Hopefully you guys are great. Hopefully everything is going just spectacular. All right, for you guys. All right, so positive energy, positive vibes as always, man. And again, as always, man, thank y'all. Thank you for all y'all support. Thank y'all for tuning in to all the videos. Having conversations down in the comments, man, and I just really enjoy, the community that we've all built here with the Smell Good family on this channel, man. So definitely appreciate you guys. All right. So today we're gonna be doing a full review on one of my favorite fragrances, man. Definitely for the summertime, one of my favorite fragrances. Just in general, I love this house and this fragrance. Every time I've worn it, I've gotten massive compliments or conversations about it or whatever, man. And it's been all great things associated with this fragrance, man. So looking forward to this full review. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive right into it, man. From the house of Mancera. All right, today we're talking about Aoud Lemon Mint. Aoud Lemon Mint. Okay. Now I've talked about this fragrance a lot in just previous videos, weekly wears, top 10, top 5, whatever videos, man. I've talked about this fragrance a lot, but I have not given it a full in-depth review, and that's what we are here to do today. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to talk about the presentation. We're going to talk about the performance. I'm going to rate this fragrance and anything else that comes to mind as we do this review. All right, so I purchased this this fragrance about, I want to say towards the beginning of this year or late last year. I think we were going into the springtime where I live. So I'm going to say it was at the top of the year, around January, maybe, when I got this fragrance, okay? And I was, fortunate and lucky enough to grab a tester of this off of maxaroma.com and paid a crazy price for it. I paid $50 for our Lemon Mint, and it came in this tester box from Mancera. This all gold box. Nothing's on it. It don't even say Mancera, but on the side it says tester. All right, actually it says tester. What does it say? Tester 120 ml. Eau de parfum. There's nothing on the back. They have eau de parfum here, tester here, and that's it. Doesn't even have the traditional Mancera on the front like most of my other Manceras. And then of course it came in the gold bag that I got. It's empty now, but these Manceras, all of them come in the gold bag. So that's what it came in. And then there's nothing on the bottle that says tester in any way. Sometimes I think, do they just kind of, if it's a tester, do they just kind of throw it in, a bag that's probably meant for, I don't know, like black gold or something like that, or Sicily, or I don't know, and they just kind of ship it out. It don't matter to me. I was just looking for this anyway. So, yeah, I was able to get a tester from Max Aroma. So the bottle is kind of like this 3-tone bottle. It's kind of like blue, green, and kind of gold gradient. As you can kind of see, it kind of shifting. The blue, the green. I don't know if this is supposed to represent some type of aquatic style on the front. Of course, you got the gold strip in the middle. Mancera logo up top, Aoud Lemon Mint towards the bottom, Eau de Parfum 125 4-ounce juice. Okay, so that's the presentation of this thing. Magnetic cap kind of goes into place. Again, let's try to get that focus. Didn't do it right there. All right, yeah, and it's pretty snug. You can hold this thing like I'm holding it, and I haven't had any bad luck with it, okay? So my experience with this, as I stated at the beginning of this video, has been fantastic. I remember the first time smelling this. Shout out to my guys, Cedric Farr, Tyrone Koppel from Frag Boys ENT. First time smelling it, I smelled his bottle and I was blown away. And I didn't wait that long after to grab this fragrance, especially the deal that I was able to get it for off on Max Aroma. I did not hesitate whatsoever to grab this fragrance, okay? So, man, it's just fantastic. Let's go ahead and get this on a tester strip and just kind of, walk through the scent. Great atomizer, great 3 big blasts. off the atomizer, man. And the opening of this thing is fantastic. You get the lemon in this thing for sure. Now, the one thing you don't get, it's called Aoud Lemon Mint, but there's no mint in this fragrance, okay? So there is vanilla and leather, a little bit of a slight oud touch that comes off more woodsy with this fragrance. Do get this slight fresh spiciness to it for sure. But the opening of this thing is beautiful. It is a beautiful opening, man. And it smells really, really good. Like I said, one of my go-to fragrances during the warmer months. You can really probably even wear that in early fall as well. I mean, you can wear it in early fall, all right? Due to the quality of it, it has a little depth as well. Right after the citrus opening kind of subsides, that's when you kind of go into, you know, the sweetness is still there, but then you do get the, you know, the slight leather, the slight woods, the vanilla kind of comes into play, and it'd be able to stick around in the fall, in my opinion. Wouldn't really consider wearing this in the winter time, but definitely in the early fall, maybe during the day, not towards the evening. You'll have I have better options to wear in fall evenings, but fall during the day, definitely would be able to wear that for sure. Just a beautiful, beautiful scent, man. So let's go ahead and go to Fragrantica and read off of the notes, then we'll see if I have caught these. All right, so this is a citrus, oud, almond, aromatic, vanilla, nutty, fruity, sweet, woody, patchouli style fragrance. Okay, down in the opening, like I said, you get this lemon, an almond note. Yeah, you do get an almondy nuttiness. Nothing compared to like what's in like the Guerlain lines for almond. It's kind of drawn back a little bit, but it is there. All right, so lemon, almond, mandarin orange, pepper, and coriander in the opening. So that's where that fresh spiciness comes into play. Of course, with that pepper and that coriander dancing around with the almond and the citrus up top. Down in the mid, you get that oud, argan wood, patchouli, and Egyptian jasmine. Is it a floral take in this slightly? I get slight florals. You know, those white florals are really the floral notes that really kind of force their way in the projection of this thing, and you do get a slight floral as well, but it's not nothing that's overriding the lemon and the fresh spiciness of this fragrance. And down in the base, the vanilla, the amber's providing that sweetness. You do get a sweet fruity take with the amber, leather, musk, and vetiver. I get a little muskiness, especially once we get towards the dry down, and a slight appearance of the vetiver. This is one of the fragrances where all of the notes are kind of really present, whether they are loud up front or they kind of moderate hanging around in the mid and the dry down. But you do get an opportunity to experience really each note in this fragrance, even the oud, which is slight but comes off more woodsy. It ain't nothing stank or, danky about the oud that's in here. It's very complimentary to what is going on. Okay, so let's go ahead and transition over to the performance. The performance is beastly off my skin. I get 9 to 10 hours easy. The projection is fantastic. Really, that first 2 hours, it is really pumping off of my skin, pumping off of my clothing. I spray my clothes. Of course, I'm a part of the Guillotine Boys, and I spray this thing. I'm going at least 10 sprays, and that's that. All right, so projection, like I said, the first 2 hours are just strong. Overall performance is beastly for me. The sillage is all around. This thing is a beast. Okay, all around beastly. Sillage is just roaring throughout the time that you wear this. If you're somewhere where you're going to be outside, I wore this to a concert a few months back that was in the evening going into the night, and it was a nice breeze out where we were, and it was carrying the scent. I got a couple looks and I got a couple of compliments when I wore this. My wife is a huge fan of it as well. My sister was with us. She complimented the fragrance as well. And it's just a winner, man. It's a winner on the performance tip. It smells really, really, really nice. And the performance, the sillage, and the projection are just beastly, man. It's just beastly. This one works in many scenarios. I've worn this on a date night, to a concert. I've worn it to the office. I've worn it out and about. I just love the scent. I'm a fan of the scent. And, you know, it's just one that I'm just going to utilize whenever I get the chance, especially if the season calls for. And that's exactly what I did wearing this fragrance right here. So overall performance, beastly, sillage, projection, and overall, performance, projection, sillage is just fantastic. Just make sure I'm covering everything, okay? So you can catch this one for a really decent price. The full price, I think, if you go to Mancera.com for this thing, I think it's like around $180. But you can get this definitely on discounter. So I'll find a link for a really good price and put it down below in the description. But all in all and overall, I'm a huge fan of this. One of my go-tos for the summertime. Will not hesitate at all to pull this out if I get the opportunity to do so. Me, I'm just a big fan favorite. I give this a 9 out of a 10, all right? For me, I give it a 9 out of a 10. It is slightly unique, okay? I don't have anything else that smells like this in my collection. Now it's down to the dry down for sure. And now it's taking on that vanillic, kind of slightly powdery nuance starting to come in. The nuttiness and that factor is gone. The citrus is still hanging around in this thing. The dry down is beautiful as well. And it is just continuing to push off of this paper at a rapid rate for sure. Just real good quality, real good juice here, man. Mancera did a fantastic job with Aoud Lemon Mint. So again, there's no mint in this fragrance, so I'm not really sure how it got acquired into the name. But overall, this is a great fragrance. I gave it a 9 out of a 10. I don't know where you are, where you live, but summertime is still hanging around where I'm at right now. I know we're getting to the dog days of summer. The fall is fastly approaching. But like I said, you can even wear this in the fall during the day and get some good performance, get some compliments, and really have a good experience with this fragrance, man. Like I said, Mancera did a fantastic job with this one, man. So again, from the house of Mancera, man, we have Aoud Lemon Mint. Aoud Lemon Mint. This is an EDP concentration and just a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous scent that I highly, highly recommend to you guys. It is unisex too, so the ladies could join in and get this fragrance. And my wife hasn't worn this one yet. I would love to see how this one performs off of her skin when we're out and about, just to see what it can do, because it is a sexy summertime scent, you know, sexy warmer weather scent for sure. Sexy fall style scent. All right, so 3 seasons for sure this thing can cover, but definitely would be interested to see how this one smells coming off of a woman for sure, just to see if it switches up any, if I get a different perspective from it. All right, so yeah, one last sniff. All right, yeah, so that's going to conclude today's video. Full review of Mancera's Aoud Lemon Mint. I love this fragrance. Might be a little biased, personal favorite of mine. You can get it for a good price, beastly performance, and it just smells so good. Just so good, man. Y'all check this one out. All right, so until next time, y'all be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves. If you'd like to be a member of the Smell Good family, appreciate you. All you gotta do is subscribe to the channel, like the video, meet me down in the comments so we can talk about what you love and what I love, and that is the art of fragrance. All right, so until next time, y'all take care of yourselves, be safe, man, and y'all knew it was coming. Keep smelling good, man. Don't matter what you got. EDT, EDP, parfum, extrait de parfum, don't matter what you got. Put it on. Represent yourself. Yeah, represent yourself.